Hey, what's up, students? So this is part 2 to the student, how can I call it, webinar Q&A video. And I learned something from the last video, and that is that some of you didn't want your names in the questions. I wasn't aware of that. I basically did it to be transparent, to show that the questions I'm reading is legit questions and I'm not skipping anything. So I'm going to do it different tonight, so I'm sorry about that. I honestly thought it was just going to be a more kind of open thing by showing it. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, only 10 questions since the last one we answered on the 24th of May. So we'll see after this video goes up if there's any more. Let me start with number 1. Hi Clint, can you please reteach the US 30 strategy? I don't understand it at all. Please provide more examples of it in practice. Please do a breakdown of the Euro NZD buy given in the signals room. Okay, in the signals room, Euro NZD buy. Okay, it was 7 days ago. Cool, I'll do that. If you don't understand US 30, I'll be honest, don't trade it yet. It is not a forex pair. It is indices, so it's dangerous in terms of how it moves. It's tricky. So don't worry about it too much, but the strategy that I showed in the group, I will update it if I find out, newer ways to trade it. So the what you see in the group is basically what you get. I don't have any other way. I box it up like NASDAQ. I use the FIBs, trend lines, all of those things. So if you don't understand it, don't force yourself to learn that pair, right? Then the breakdown Euro NZD, the buy given, okay? Let me make a note of that quickly. Euro NZD buy breakdown. Okay. Cool. Next question. You mentioned the EMA strategy in the course. Please, can you re-upload it? No, we don't use EMAs anymore. So forget about that. The EMA strategy, it's gone and forgotten. Doesn't work as good as the other way we trade. I Clint, I hope all is safe and cool on your side. A bit late in my question, but anyways, here it goes. I did the face-to-face course last Feb. Then I had to leave for Australia. Plan was to go over the course content, come back. Then lockdown happened. I have started trading, but only on the signals received. I'm still going over course content again. Is it okay to trade this way? I had a problem with my AC initially. Account, I'm assuming, but it has been sorted by Bronwyn. I've had a few glitches. And this would activate. I had a few speed bumps suggested. Never will. I don't know. Probably didn't hear the name. It is okay to trade with just signals because that's why I do the breakdown. For everyone that's in my signals group, I don't just post a signal out. I actually break it down, piece by piece. So it is good because you're not only just taking a signal blindly, but you are actually seeing what I see in the market. So it's a good thing because I am breaking it down for you. Cool. Icon, it's me again to add to the earlier question. I'm trading off signals. Can I activate a trade on a price signal only and add stop loss, TP and any limits after the trade is active? 100%. Once your trade's active, you can take off partial profits. You can move your TP, move the stop loss. If you're trading, let's say, a one lot, you can close 0.02 of the trade, let the rest of the trade run, move stop loss to break even. You can even close off a bigger part of your one lot, like a 0.15. So yeah, you can definitely edit your trade as it goes. Hi Clint, I've been trading for about 3 years. 90% of that being self-taught. It was really a tough journey trying to make it as self-taught, so I decided to invest in your knowledge. Joined the Festech scene a few months ago. I must say your online course really put some missing pieces together when I completed it. I've started a journal way before doing your course. Well done. A5 books with notes, information and stuff I managed to pick up along the way. I'm very much aware of the psychology of the game in self-taught, but my technical skills seem to lack. Could you please have a look? If you have time to critique, we'll have a pick of my journal as well. Hope this year would be the last of my struggles. God bless. Okay, I'll handle this off video, and I'll reply back to you, brother. separately. Let me just unread that. Good day, Clint. I hope everyone is having a blessed Sunday. My question is kind of a request. I was wondering if you can go through a little bit on the 3-week touch, support, and resistance to the left. Like you say, the magic 3 touches when it comes to confirmation of support and resistance to enter trade based on my candlestick confirmation. Lower time. Please don't mistake this request if I want to know when to enter the market. I'm looking for some kind of signal. No, you're not looking for a signal, I can tell. Let's go to a normal pair quickly. Okay. So when I say 3 touch, right? Let me go back here. So for example, if you're on the 1 hour, you set lower time frames. I would look left, for example, over here. I would look left, like there, and I'd go, okay, cool. If I put this line here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a strong area of resistance on the 1 hour. So that would be a resistance for me. That's what you're asking, right? Yeah, go through 3 touch. So I'd look where price basically boxes like this, where it settles. Right? I'd always look for levels of where. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then it broke, right? Acted as a level of resistance, broke, retested, went long. And if you look over here, on the 1 hour alone on GU, you see this seller exhaustion. So it's like a seller exhaustion happening here. And then price boomed, made a higher high than the previous highs. And this basically made that point. Came down, then retested this level as a support, and then we springed up. Right? Let's show some support areas, like here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're always looking for where price is resting. Like this will be invalid. Like if I was to go, for example, on the 1 hour like that, I would mark this up based on what I see here, and I'd watch this area to be touched. But if you look left, you can see this area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically 8 inch shoulders and then price tag. So that's how you just mark your zones up. Supply and demand zones, also known as support and resistance. So that's simple. Just look for the areas. I like to do it in the higher time range, like the 4 hour. See, it looks better. 4 hour, look how nice it looks. You can see clearly resistance, support, resistance, resistance. So I hope that answers your question. Next one. I can also find out how many trades is healthy to take per day. Because when I open up my MetaTrader 4, I feel like I need to make that even not see anything worthwhile. Yo, bro, I know exactly how you feel. That's how I felt when I started trading. It's like you just have to trade. If the markets are open Monday to Sunday, Monday to Friday, I need to be in a trade. Now, just trade what you see. Trade what you're analyzing. Trade what you're comfortable with. Look at your risk to reward. Don't just take a trade. Like last week, I didn't even take much trades at all. It was just a gold trade. Didn't even touch NASDAQ. After my stop loss got hit on Tuesday, I think, I just left NASDAQ alone because I didn't really see anything that piqued my interest. So it's frustrating because you're like, oh, I need to trade. It's almost Friday. The markets are going to close. But then you think, okay, is it worth losing the amount of money you're going to lose if you go into a trade blindly? So just don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Hi, Clint. So today I'm looking at the gold signal you sent out yesterday, but the client sentiment shows most retail traders are in buy positions. So my question is, do you take in consideration what market sentiment is? I don't know if I should. Should I, guys? I just trade what I see. I don't really. I look at the news and I'm like, okay, if there's GU news and I'm about to go into a GU trade, I don't go in, but I don't look at the news to influence my trade, if you know what I mean. Like I stay away from pairs. If there's USD news and there's yen news for the day, I try not trade those pairs. So that's what I do. Maybe I'll look into it. I don't know, market sentiment. I'll check it out. My question is, I'm confused with the monthly candle, OHLC. Okay, that's open high, low and close. I saw you had a question mark there. Support and resistance levels, and the old way of doing support and resistance levels, going from monthly key levels to weekly then daily. Do you still draw both? No, I don't. You'll see in Facetex 2.0 exactly how I draw my charts up now. And that's the way I do it. No, that's too much. That's the old way. Look, a lot of people still use the key levels and it works for them. It's just the chart for me is cleaner this way. Okay, 2 more questions. Hi Clint, when you send out the NASDAQ signal that is based off your lollipop stage, could you possibly do a live demonstration while it's playing out for students online? So okay, Carl, what I do is when I take a trade on NASDAQ and it's in the signals group, I always show them my trades. I say, guys, go in now with a buy or sell, and then I post a screenshot and I show them my profits and I show them the breakdown. So I'm assuming you're not in the signals group, right? Yeah, you said show us a demonstration, because I always do demonstrations there. Oh yeah, it seems like it's just a student. So you want me to drop a video? You see, the thing is, like, I don't want to confuse. If students are not in the signals group and I send out a signal into a channel with 1,500 people, it kind of might put off some newbies. If they see the opposite direction, they're going to be like, shit, I just analyzed the buy and now Clint comes and shows us the sell that he's taking. Let me just rather go with the sell. And you throw away your trade idea to take my trade idea. So I don't want to do that to people that didn't pay to be in a trading room. Like, if you pay to be in the trading room, then I know you want that sort of information. So I don't do that, Carl, based on respecting other traders and what they see. That's my reason for not doing that. But I do it in the signals group. Hey brother, please find attached the video that I made regarding an analysis. I would like to be critiqued on this. And there's a Zoom video here. Okay. So these 2 people, I will reply to you guys separately. You know who you are. And guys, I'll see you next week Sunday again. Same thing. Facetex student questions at Facetex student questions, one word, right? At gmail.com. Leave it there. I open it every Sunday evening. I like to be surprised, see how much is there. And then following Sunday, so between today and next week Sunday, if you have questions and you watch the other webinars, then pull into my inbox. Let me check it out and we can communicate like that. So guys, until next Sunday, see you then. Peace out.